So عشان quick benefit you guys from Sheikh Sulaiman Ruhaili حفظه Ta'ala's explanation of قواعد والأصول الجامعة. So going back to the first principle that we mentioned in the last video, where the poet he said وإن تزاحم عدد المصالح يقدم الأعلى من المصالح. So look, you got two things that are beneficial, yeah, and you can only do one of them. So in that situation, you prioritize and you give preference to the one which is most beneficial, yeah, the one that's more beneficial. And the scholars, when they explain this qaida, yeah, they mention ضوابط, yeah, guidelines, so you know which one out of the two is more beneficial. So you know, okay, that's the one that you do, yeah. But right now, we ain't got time, so I can't go through all of them, but I'll mention two with some examples, and then hopefully it will be clear, inshallah. So the first example is when you have two sunnah actions, yeah, and you can only do one of them, then you prioritize the one which is the mu'akkada, the one that's emphasized. So the example that the Sheikh gives here, لم تصلي سنة العشاء بعدية ونمت فلم تستيقظ إلا قبيل الفجر بما يكفي لتصلي ركعتين. So look, you went to sleep after Isha and you didn't pray the sunnah of Isha, yeah, the sunnah that comes after Isha, you didn't pray that, you went to sleep. And you woke up just before Fajr and there's enough time for you to pray 2 rak'ah. So in that situation, you have a choice. Do you pray the sunnah of Isha or do you do the sunnah of Witr? What do you do? So here you would give preference to the Witr, because that's an emphasized sunnah. That's an emphasized sunnah, even if you have to pray one rak'ah. Yeah? And that's why Imam Ahmad rahimahullah ta'ala, he said, وَمَنْ تَرَكَ وِتْر فَهُوَ رَجُلٌ سُوء. Whoever leaves off the Witr prayer is an evil man, an evil individual. Yeah? فَلَا تُقْبَلْ شَهَادَتُهُ. And his testimony is not accepted. Subhanallah. Yeah? Because it's an emphasized sunnah. Another example here, when you have two obligations, then you prioritize the one which is the greater obligation. So the example that the Sheikh gives here, yeah, if a mother says to a married woman, yeah, come to our house so you can meet your sister, yeah, we're all together, come to the house, yeah. Her husband then says to her, yeah, لا تذهبي, you're not going to your mom's house, yeah. In that situation, she got two obligations. Does she obey her husband or does she obey her parents? What does she do? So here, فإنها تقدم طاعة زوجها. She gives preference and prioritizes obeying her husband, because that's a greater haqq, a greater obligation. Subhanallah, yeah. Now this bit is important, yeah. ركزوا معي, yeah. Stay with me and focus, yeah. حتى لو قالت لها أمها, even if her mother says to her, even if her mom says to her, إذا لم تأتي فلست أمك ولا أرضى عنك. If you don't come to our house, if you don't come here, yeah, then I'm not your mom no more. I'm not your mom and I'm not pleased with you. Like, even if the mom says something like that mad, yeah, it doesn't matter, yeah. The wife still has to obey her husband. Look, لأن هذا اعتداء من الأم. Because this is the mom. The mom's the one that's transgressing here. The mom's moving mad. She's saying some mad stuff, subhanallah, yeah. But it doesn't matter. فيجب على المرأة أن تطيع زوجها. She still has to obey her husband. ولكن ينبغي لزوج أن لا يحرج زوجته. فإذا لم يكن في مثل هذا مفسدة فلا ينبغي أن يمنعها. But the husband, he should be lenient, be calm, be easy going, man. Subhanallah, don't make it difficult. Don't burden your wife, subhanallah, yeah? Especially if there's no mafsada. If there's no harm in her going, then be calm and let her go, subhanallah. Don't make it difficult for her. So that's the one that you prioritize. And yeah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best.